Have you ever wondered if plants have friends? It might sound like a whimsical notion, but in the complex world of your garden, relationships are everything. The practice of companion planting is like being a matchmaker for your vegetables, herbs, and flowers, pairing them up so they can help each other thrive. It's an age-old technique that relies on the natural partnerships that have evolved over millennia. Instead of viewing your garden as a collection of individual plants, think of it as a bustling community, where each member has a role to play, contributing to the health and vitality of the whole ecosystem. For cucumbers, which can be sensitive to pests and diseases, choosing the right neighbors can make all the difference between a disappointing harvest and a summer filled with crisp, delicious fruit. The benefits of creating these plant partnerships are wonderfully diverse and incredibly practical for the home gardener. Among the most celebrated companions for cucumbers are members of the legume family, specifically peas and beans. These plants are true team players in the garden, performing a remarkable feat of natural chemistry that directly benefits their neighbors. Legumes have a unique symbiotic relationship with soil bacteria called rhizobia, which allows them to capture nitrogen from the air and fix it into the soil through nodules on their roots. Nitrogen is a critical nutrient for leafy, vigorous growth, which is exactly what cucumbers need to produce healthy vines and abundant fruit. Planting peas or beans near your cucumbers is like providing them with a slow-release, all-natural fertilizer. Corn is another classic companion, forming 1/3 of the legendary Three Sisters planting trio. In this partnership, the sturdy corn stalks act as a natural, living trellis for the sprawling cucumber vines to climb. This vertical support lifts the cucumber fruits off the ground, which significantly improves air circulation around the plants. When planting your cucumber patch, it's wise to look down as well as up. Root vegetables make excellent companions because they occupy a different growing space in the soil. Radishes are particularly fantastic partners for cucumbers. They have a shallow root system and mature very quickly, often ready for harvest long before the cucumber vines begin to take over. The allium family, which includes powerhouse plants like onions and garlic, serves as one of the best security systems you can install in your garden. These plants are renowned for their strong, pungent aroma, which is a major deterrent for a wide array of garden pests. For cucumbers, which are frequently targeted by aphids and cucumber beetles, planting onions nearby can be a game changer. Planting flowers among your vegetables is not just for aesthetic appeal. It's a powerful strategy for creating a healthy, balanced garden ecosystem. Marigolds are perhaps the most famous floral companions in the vegetable garden. French marigolds, in particular, release a chemical substance from their roots called alpha-terthianol, which is highly effective at repelling root knot nematodes. Nasturtiums are another floral champion in the companion planting world. These beautiful, easy-to-grow flowers are often used as a trap crop, particularly for aphids. Their trailing vines and round leaves spread across the soil, providing excellent ground cover that helps to suppress weeds, keep the soil cool, and retain moisture. Herbs are not just for the kitchen, they're hardworking partners in the vegetable garden. Dill is an exceptional companion, acting as a powerful magnet for a host of beneficial insects. Oregano is another fragrant herb that makes a fantastic companion for cucumbers, primarily for its pest-repelling properties. The strong, pungent scent of oregano is highly effective at confusing and deterring many garden pests. While we often think of smaller plants as companions, towering sunflowers can play a surprisingly beneficial role when planted near cucumbers. Their most obvious contribution is acting as a strong, natural trellis. Sunflowers are also champions when it comes to attracting pollinators. Their large, bright flower heads are like giant landing pads for bees, butterflies, and other beneficial insects. Just as important as knowing which plants make good friends is understanding which ones can be problematic neighbors. One of the most important plants to keep away from your cucumbers is potatoes. Potatoes are very heavy feeders, meaning they consume a large amount of nutrients from the soil. When planted near cucumbers, they create intense competition for resources, which the cucumbers often lose. Another group of plants to avoid planting near cucumbers is aromatic herbs with overpowering scents, such as sage. You should also be cautious about planting melons directly next to your cucumbers, and it's best to avoid most types of brassicas. By understanding and avoiding these antagonistic relationships, you can prevent unnecessary stress on your cucumber plants, ensuring they have access to all the sunlight, water, and nutrients they need. Embracing the art of companion planting is like unlocking a new level of gardening expertise. It moves you beyond simply placing plants in the soil and invites you to become a thoughtful architect of a living, breathing ecosystem. From the nitrogen-fixing power of beans and peas to the protective aroma of onions and dill, each partner brings a unique gift to the garden bed. Your journey into companion planting doesn't have to be perfect from the start. The best way to learn is to simply begin. Start small by tucking a few marigolds and some dill around your cucumber hills this season. By combining fundamental gardening practices with the thoughtful strategies of companion planting, you are setting the stage for your most successful cucumber harvest yet. So go ahead, play matchmaker for your cucumbers. Introduce them to new friends like nasturtiums, sunflowers, or carrots. By avoiding the troublesome neighbors and embracing the beneficial ones, you will cultivate a garden that is not only more productive and resilient, but also infinitely more fascinating. Enjoy the process, celebrate the connections, and get ready to reap the crisp, delicious rewards of your well-planned garden society.